Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's not going to be really anything exciting. It's just going to be kind of like a get ready with me. So let's get started. So I have really been liking this Catrice blur stick. I just used it before I put on my regular primer just to add some extra pore blurring effect, because the primer that I'm currently using doesn't do any sort of pore minimizing. Kind of pressing it with my finger, and then after that's nice and set, I go in with the primer that I have been using and that I really like, and that's the Too Faced Hangover Proactive Nourishing Replenishing Facial Primer. But I am on the hunt for trying out new primers, so if you have any that you really like, let me know. So this foundation kind of was shocking to me on how good it is, and the fact that I have been sleeping on it for so long. This foundation is like one of my favorites, and it is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I got mine in soft beige. It wears so beautifully, and it's like less than $6. It might be $6 after tax, but it's super affordable and it wears all day long. The only complaint I have with it is that it does kind of smell like paint thinner, and I'm like, oh, should I really be putting this on my skin? But it has. I've been wearing it for about a week and it really hasn't broken me out. This little thing is like a hormonal pimple, but I mean, even still, I'm not breaking out from it. And it's got like this nice little weird spatula, so I just kind of like put it on my hand and then dip my sponge in it, just like glob it on there, and then I just dip my beauty blender and then just dot it all over my face. But it gives me a really nice even complexion. Like, people have been complimenting me on my skin, and this is the only thing that I've changed. And like makes me look kind of fresh and awake. So I have not used this yet. I just bought it last night when I went to Ulta. And it's the LA Girl Pro Concealer High Definition Concealer. I got mine in buff, but I have a feeling it's gonna be way too light. Like, I primed it yesterday and like put a little bit on my hand, and I was like, that's light. So we're gonna see. I think this is like too light to put under like blemishes, so I'm gonna keep this under my eyes, but then I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer in shade C5. I got this not knowing what color I needed, and it ended up being really close to my foundation shade. And then I'm gonna go in with C3 and do my forehead just a tiny bit with the lighter. You want to go for a concealer under your eyes. You want a shade or two lighter than your foundation, just to give you that extra bright and awake look, which is why I typically use two concealers. I have a concealer for underneath of my eyes, and I have a concealer for like blemishes. I'm going to set my under eyes and my concealer with the Believe Beauty translucent blurring powder. This powder has actually really grown on me since the first time I used it. First time I used it, I was super like unsure, but now it's like I use this every day. So just goes to show you that you need to use products more than once before you make an opinion on them. The one thing that I do say about this powder is that it does kind of cling to the product that's on my face, but once I like brush it off, it's fine. It's a little weird. The e.l.f. brow pencil, mine is in taupe. I'm having a really hard time finding a brow product that I like because my eyebrows and my hair color are a different color, that it makes it hard. Because my hair is blonde, but then my eyebrows are not blonde, but they're not dark enough to be brown. And again, brows are one thing that I hate doing, mainly because my eyebrows suck. My eyebrows are just very flat and sad, and I just hate them, so I am not the eyebrow expert. Then I'm going to go over that with the Benefit Gimme Brow Pen 2. I will never show anyone how to do eyebrows because I can't. That's one of the things that I need to learn before I can be like, oh, I'm an expert, because I fucking suck. Now we're gonna do eyeshadow. Now I just got this at Target. It is the Milani Most Loved Mattes. I actually got it on clearance because it was repackaged, and I was like, I don't care. Taking this flat little eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go into this color right here, which I believe is called Fancy Vanilla. I'm just gonna place this all over my eyelid and up to my brow bone, just as a nice base. I'm gonna take this like rounded dome looking brush. I'm gonna go into the one right below it in my Daily Latte, and I'm gonna apply this in my crease. I'm not gonna be using all of these. I'm not gonna be using hardly any of them at all. And look how big this mirror is. Like, look. Hi. Like, this is a nice mirror. I think this retails for like $16. Yeah, at Target this retails for $16.99, but I got it for $11.91. Yeah, it's nice. So anyway, my Daily Latte. It's got a little kickback, but you know, that's okay. I'm just gonna apply this in my crease. I'm just gonna blend it down. Gonna go into Toast of the Town and further deepen, darken the crease. See, it's got some kickback. I'm barely touching it, and it's a little dusty. It's nice because the pigment's there, but it's like I have a lot of fallout. Now I'm just gonna blend the whole high heaven. Flat brush again, dust it off. I'm gonna go into the darkest brown called Chocolate is Life, and just pull that on my outer V and down into the lower lash line. Create some dimension. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna go in with this Eco Tools Everyday Eye Brush. I'm gonna fluff everything up and out and make everything look seamless. Oh, that is that for that palette. Because now I'm going to apply. This is the Velvet Foil Cream Eyeshadow in Cupid's Glaze. I am just gonna apply this with my fingers, and I'm only gonna take the tiniest drop. I'm gonna apply this right on my eyelid, just blending it out with my finger. That is so pretty. I love it. And look, it just, even the excess on my hand, like that's like a highlighter that could be used for a lot of things. Like, look at, it's just so nice. I think retail was about $6. I always curl my eyelashes because my eyelashes naturally are flat, and I need all the help I can get. And I'm using the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. I think this retails for normally like $10. precision pencil from e.l.f. Just teeny tiny. And I'm going to dip into the Juvia's Place palette, the Nubian. And I'm going to dip into this color right here. And I'm just going to try to place that right on my inner corner. Now it's time to brush off the base. So I'm going to bronze. If you hear stuff in the background, it's my little sister. She is brushing her teeth because we share a bathroom. I'm going to go in with the NYX Matte Bronzer in shade Light. And I'm going to take just like this fluffy brush, dip into it, and then I'm just going to warm up my face a little bit. Now I'm going to take a blush brush. This is by Bella Pro. I've had this brush forever. I'm going to take my Milani Dolce Pink blush. This is a the Color Pop Super Shock Cheek Highlighter in Lunch Money. And I've just been using this like every single day. Like you can see like the little indent of my finger. But this is just, it just feels so good. The little kid part of me just wants to like push my finger all the way down in it and just like mess it all up. But you know, the adult part of me says, this costs $8 and you actually get a lot. Don't mess it up. So I gotta listen to the side of my brain that controls the money. So, and then I always just take my finger and just kind of pat it on where I want it. And now for lips. I'm going to take my Milani Color Statement Lip Liner True Instant Color Long Wearing Easy Glide Formula to line and fill. This is in 04 All Natural. My lips are extremely pink today, but we'll make it work. This is more of like a nice nude. Okay, and then I'm going to go in, and I actually really like this, and I'm not expecting to like this as much as I did. This is the Hard Candy Plumping Serum. I got mine in Pink Teddy, and it is a plumping serum, so it does buzz a little bit, but I think my expectations for this kind of stuff is a little skewed, and I'll explain why in just a second. But my concept of lip pumpers is a little skewed because when I was littler, my mom had this stuff called lip venom. Now I don't know off the top of my head who makes it or who it was from or any of that. I just know that it smelled exactly like cinnamon, and when I put it on my lips, I was like, holy shit, my lips are gonna fall off. Like, it burned so bad. My expectations are up here and they all perform down here. Like, I can feel them a little bit, but when I put stuff on, I want it to feel like lip venom. Like, I want my lips to be on fire. Besides the point, I like this color. I think this is a very nice nude pinky gloss, and it just works with pretty much everything. I'm now gonna set my face. My mom just brought this in, and I don't know if I've ever used it. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I don't know, she got it for free because she spent so much money at Ulta, and they were like, here's a free gift. So then she was like, here's a free gift, and I was like, thank you. Okay, so that's my makeup. I didn't really do anything fancy, just tried out some different stuff. I hope you guys like this. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell so you'll know when I post, because I do not have a set schedule yet. I'm working on it. So, peace out, Girl Scout.